Yeah. Bia Bia. Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too higher. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks, Hermes fur on my feet. I'm a lead. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. We burning up. Every time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa, I'm a dancer, dance all. You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza, for my leisure. Bliss. I don't do arguments in my relationships, I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this, then say something, I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this, I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She 808. 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 I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back.
One in a million. All right now. Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million.
Let's go, boys.
God damn, bro, you finna smoke me.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And it's away in Madden Ultimate Team. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Getting the fullback involved here. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Hurts throwing again. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Texans take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. That's a catch for Nico Collins. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
I give you an interception. I give you an interception. How about that?
Staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. And they take him down right along the 30. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the 1st. A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
It's Mixon on second down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He beams one deep right side. It's another first half.
Give me that shit.
Intercepted again.
Give me this shit, bro. Arneas Williams, bro. You ain't about to get that, bro.
First half interception.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Okay,
you
Brock,
talking
now
about?
back-to-back drives.
The fuck you
where
talking
they have
about,
picked
man?
him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who
He
know
89 overall.
how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
89.
Poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
You right. I just killed your ass for
Left is
one.
Mixon. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third down, Mixon gets it. Broke through the tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You can't stop the run, dog. You
First
sorry.
and 10 from the 42. On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1. Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston first. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the gun, Stroud finds Chase on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Works his way to the 35. And finally stopped at the 34. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
I like you. I like you. You got a good game. Come on, let's go.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Return starts from the goal line. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Keeping it with Mixon. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. Running for it, Mixon. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Stroud. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Second and 3 now. Here's Mixon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. A give, this is Mixon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. He's on the move. And he drives this forward to the 6. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Texans going for the win here. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. A very short kick here from the right hash. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious
I'm gonna kneel on it. I'm gonna play
What is this
conservative.
quarterback not seeing that has led to
I ain't gonna let
these
you-
3 interceptions
good game,
in
bro.
just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout.
You was blitzing, so I had to run the ball.
They've got 2nd and 4.
You was blitzing a lot, so I had to
Give
run
left
it.
side, here's Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
That's the
Give him
first time I ever
13
ran
on
one of
that
those.
play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. A handoff from Mixon, running right. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down.
Good game, man.
So it's a win for the Texans. And it still shows up as